Welcome to Safe Money Retirement Radio with your host, Tim Wood. Tim is a certified financial fiduciary and a no-market risk retirement and income specialist and the founder of SafeMoneyRetirement.com, primarily serving Western North Carolina, East Tennessee, and Southwest Virginia, but is sought after nationally for his expertise in helping people secure their retirements. Mr. Wood is a licensed life insurance professional in multiple states and specializes in working with people who are near retirement and those who have already retired with wealth management, income planning, and asset protection strategies. And now, here to talk with you about no market risk retirement planning, your host, Tim Wood.
Hello, this is Tim Wood, your host, welcoming you to Safe Money Retirement Radio. I'm an asset and retirement protection specialist and certified financial fiduciary. These are some high-stress times that we're in right now. With everything going on in the Ukraine, with the gas prices, with the crazy market right now, with everything, the stress levels are really high. And they are really high, especially for those that are in retirement or that are nearing retirement, because all of these unknowns can really make you worry about what tomorrow is going to bring. So what we're going to do this week is do a little special segment and talk about what's going on right now. In the last couple of weeks, I actually was on a webcast that featured General Petraeus, a lot of you remember him, and several other experts talking about the impact that all of these things globally are going to have on the market, the economy, and specifically, of course, my thoughts were people's retirement. So we're going to discuss that this week. Before we get started, this really is a good time to give me a call for a copy of the free Safe Money book, and I'll send you a copy absolutely free with no obligation. Just give me a call at 844-905-SAFE. That's 844-905-7233, and I'll get a copy right out to you. All right, now in this webinar that I was in, one of the first things that General Petraeus was talking about, of course, was all of the military things going on with the Ukraine. And there's a lot of things that it was scary, and I'm not going to get into that at all because that is not my area of expertise. But he kept tying it back to economic factors that's going to have a real impact in our wallets here in the United States. One of the things that he talked about that a lot of people aren't aware of is that approximately 25% of the grain that is exported to the world comes from either Russia or the Ukraine. Well, the Ukraine's not doing much of any exports right now, and Russia, as you know, has been cut off. So essentially what's happened is 25% of the world's grain has been cut off, at least temporarily. Hopefully it won't be for too long. But that's going to have a real impact. Now, how is that going to impact you and your retirement? You're going to see higher prices all across the board. You're going to see higher prices on bread. You're going to see higher prices on cereals, on Pop-Tarts, on waffles, on anything that's made with grain in any way. That's going to go up because that commodity essentially at this moment is cut by a quarter. And that's going to have ripple effects literally across everything. So that was one of the first things that was discussed that I thought had a real impact. Now, how's that going to impact you directly? It's going to impact you in your wallet, of course, because things are going to be higher. You're going to be paying more for a loaf of bread. You're going to be paying more on your grocery bill, and we're already seeing that, right? But there's more coming. So just be prepared for more coming and make sure that your retirement is set up in a way, especially now, to where you're not going to have any losses. And you can set it up to where you get a guaranteed lifetime income so you don't ever have to worry about not having enough. Now is a great time to get with us and get that Safe Money book you've heard me talk about. I will send you a copy. Promise there's no obligation. I will send you a copy absolutely free so you can see how to protect your wallet and your retirement with all of this crazy stuff going on. You can get one by giving me a call at 844-905-SAFE. That's 844-905-7233, and I'll be happy to get one right out to you. One of the other things that was discussed by both General Petraeus and some of the other experts on the panel was oil. Now, we're already seeing, and I mean, if you're on Facebook or any kind of social media or at all living, you've seen everybody complaining about the gas prices, and I'm sure you are as well when you go. It's crazy right now. Reminds me of the late 70s, early 80s. As most of you know, unless you've had your head in the sand, there's a lot of oil that comes out of Russia. And cutting that supply of oil is one of the factors that's causing our gas prices to go through the roof. But how is that going to affect you either in retirement now or getting close to retirement? Well, I'll tell you, and it's pretty obvious, in the gas tank. And it's not just that. Yes, is it costing us twice as much, and it looks like it might even get more than that than it did just last year? Yes. But you've got to think bigger than just your gas tank. That's going to literally make the cost of everything go up. Everything that's delivered by truck, which is almost everything in this country is delivered by truck at one point or another, it's going to go up. The cost of the fuel to fuel the truck is up, so then the cost of the delivery is going to be up, and that's going to trickle down. So basically what that's going to do is the same thing as some of the other things, is raise prices. Now, how does that affect you directly in your wallet? Obviously, you're going to be paying a lot more for both gas and all commodities that have anything to do with any kind of vehicle getting it here. So what can you do? Once again, the biggest thing right now is to make sure that your money is protected. There's a difference when you're in the acquisition phase and you're gathering money, and when you're in the distribution phase once you're in retirement. Once you're in that distribution phase, you need to make sure you are not exposed to market risk, and that's what I can help you do by giving you a copy of the Safe Money book absolutely free. Just give me a call and I will get that right out to you. You can reach us at 844-905-SAFE. That's 844-905-7233. One last thing before we close out this segment today. General Petraeus, along with several of the others, also had multiple opinions about what's going to happen in the stock market. One of the things that causes change in the market value of a stock or any of those type of vehicles is the dividends, and the dividends are going to be affected by everything going on. So is there going to be a market correction, a major one? There's a real possibility. Now, could it not happen? Yes. But I have seen from multiple experts anywhere from 20 all the way up to as much as, I saw one article that said 80% the market's going to drop. Now, do I think it's going to do that? No. We all know there's people that go far left and far right on any of these type of issues. I think it's going to fall somewhere in the middle, but I don't think we've seen the majority of it even yet. I think there's a lot more to come. So you've got to do your own due diligence. You've got to make that decision for yourself. I obviously have no idea what's going to happen. I just see all the different things that are happening and see that there's a real possibility that there could be a decline in the market. Now, what does that mean to you? Since there is a real possibility of that happening, you need to be prepared and you need to have your retirement protected from market risk. How do you do that? I can explain easily in the Safe Money book. It's 115 pages. It's easy to read, and you can get your answers to exactly how can I protect my retirement, my 401k, my thrift savings plan, my 403b, 457, whatever you have, IRA. I can show you how you can protect it, never have to worry about market losses, and still get a significant percentage of the gains when it goes up, and cut the fees you're paying to a broker. Just give me a call at 844-905-SAFE. That's 844-905-7233. I hope you have enjoyed Safe Money Retirement Radio this week. Unfortunately, we're out of time today. Thanks for listening, and until next time at the same time, I'm Tim Wood, reminding you to stay safe so you can step into a secure future.
You've been listening to Safe Money Retirement Radio with your host, Tim Wood. Find out how to guarantee that your hard-earned money is safe with locked-in returns and has no chance of losses due to market risk so that you can have the future that you deserve. Call Tim Wood now for your free Safe Money book and information kit at 844-905-SAFE. That's 844-905-7233. Or visit him online for more details at safemoneyretirement.com. The preceding information does not represent tax, legal, or investment advice. Surrender charges apply to base annuity contracts. Optional lifetime income benefit riders are used to calculate lifetime payments only and are not available for cash surrender or in a death benefit unless specified in the annuity contract. Fees may apply. Annuity guarantees are based on the financial strength and claims-paying ability of the insurance company. No information presented today should be acted upon without meeting with a qualified and licensed professional. Obviously, by calling us now, you're just taking the first step towards protecting your retirement. It is important that you read all insurance contract disclosures carefully before making a purchase decision. Rates and returns mentioned on this program may vary based on state availability and are subject to change without notice.